Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, April 24, 2022. The Sun begins its transit of your solar ninth house for a month-long visit, joining Mercury in the same sector. This transit further stimulates your desire to experience life beyond the ordinary routine. This cycle sticks with you until May 20th, and it's a great time of year for exploring new ideas, enjoying different experiences, and venturing into unknown territory. You're lifting yourself above your usual routines, even in little ways, to better consider the bigger picture. This can be a time for refreshing your ideals and beliefs or for giving your all to the ones you already have. Today, there can be pleasant intensity in your relationships and interactions. A buzz of excitement surrounds you and your activities. Still, the moon spends the day in your sector of home and family, and recharging on an emotional level can be helpful. The Sun enters sensually driven Taurus today, bringing energy and vitality to your expansive ninth house of wisdom, adventure, and unknown territory, but there's more. Despite whether you're single or already romantically attached, the Sun's ruler, Venus, is still glimmering through your relationship sector, which continues to open doors of opportunity with regard to dating and romance. On another note, the moon's shift into Capricorn, and your emotionally driven fourth house of innermost feelings, could sensitize things and bring repressed feelings to the surface. This is especially true as the moon will square off with Mars and Venus in your relationship sector, so try to keep an open mind. The world is your oyster. As of today, the Sun has entered earthy Taurus, which also trines your sign. The energy is harmonious, careful, and sensible. Now that Taurus season is unfolding, you may feel more stable when considering the trajectory of your career. New opportunities to grow, expand, and explore may arise throughout Taurus season. You should think about opportunities to travel and become better educated, as these instances could stabilize your professional trajectory. New interests could even come out, such as a mentorship or living somewhere new for work. Today you might suddenly start receiving intense telepathic communications from someone you don't really know very well. This might be symptomatic of strong ESP, extrasensory perception, abilities on your part, or it might be that this person is sending out SOS signals to everyone he or she knows. If you feel comfortable with the idea, you might try to get to know him a little better. This person could need a friend right now. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? This person has made eyes at you a few times, but something about it all still has you wondering. Is what you think going on really going on, or have you somehow misread things? Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. Today you could be focused on the young people in your life. If you are a parent, you will have fun spending some quality time with your kids. Talk with them, offer them support, and see if they would like to play some sports with you. Or you could help them with their studies. If you have nieces or nephews, you could join them in a fun activity. If you want to get anything done on this day, avoid contact with others as much as you can. However, it will be almost impossible for you to avoid some personal interaction, with your own vibration in the air. Your love of socializing is renowned, and before you know it, a 5-minute chat will turn into an hour. Perhaps it would be wise to lock yourself away until you finish the work on your plate. Just make plans for some fun this evening, to balance things out. The moon's return to Aquarius each month is always a valuable chance to check in, both with your own inner voice and the ever-changing cosmic conditions. It is the latter that is especially significant this time, with the moon here just as Saturn is spending his first full day back on his own in your sign since the new year. Saturn is both the hard taskmaster of the cosmos and your ruling planet, and where the last few months may have been a boot camp, the moon is here as you use this to set your course for the rest of the year. Knowing that by this time next week Mercury will not only be in your romantic sector but to begin a visit that won't end until July, and that he is just the first of many planets to return over the coming weeks, is already creating a sense of anticipation. This is something that having the moon in Aquarius will make it easier to pick up on. Our eyes in the sky. The Capricorn moon is activated, which could put a damper on your motivation to get out of bed, so try not to abuse the snooze button. While this energy clears by mid-morning, the moon then makes a second unfortunate aspect to Neptune, perhaps bringing with it confusion and more fatigue. This isn't the day to miss your morning workout. Being grounded and in touch with your body is one of the best things you can do to fight the fog lingering in the cosmos. It's also important to watch out for overly charismatic individuals right now. It would be easy to lose sight of any red flags in the presence of a smooth talker. In the afternoon, the moon blows a kiss to lucky Jupiter, brightening our day and lifting our spirits. Good fortune is never far behind when Jupiter is active, so take a second to make a wish and tell the universe what your heart desires. This cosmic connection is also likely to activate your adventurous side, so try to break out of your evening routine. Watch out for miscommunication as bedtime draws near. Be aware that a difficult aspect between the moon and Mercury could make it hard for you to clearly explain yourself or understand others. If someone offends you or an argument begins to brew, pause to find clarity in the situation. It's likely all just one big misunderstanding. We pride ourselves on our ability to consider the whole picture and seek to push ourselves out of our comfort zones to achieve new levels of experience and understanding. Celebrating concepts like freedom and experimentation facilitates harmony in our work and personal relationships. We consider how to live up to our responsibilities in fresh and exciting ways. Before noon, the moon squares Neptune in Pisces, clouding our judgment. Idealism hijacks discernment, causing us to lose the thread of common sense. This can be a great opportunity to dream up travel plans or educational initiatives. The dream itself will be galvanizing, providing us with hope for the future. However, we want to give ourselves plenty of time to work through the logistics of whatever it is that we are vision boarding today. Should we commit to a solid itinerary under this influence, it is likely to be poorly conceived. Upsets occur which impact our relationships and interrupt routines. Technological errors or a sudden loss of resources can derail our plans. While charting a course and then having to reverse direction is frustrating, a lack of patience can thwart the very opportunities we hope to position ourselves for. Pause, take a breath, and let the dust settle before trying to force a new agenda.